the two guys who really stood out, certainly on the offensive side, were the rookie De'Zhaun Stribling and Rourke. They hooked up. The ball didn't hit the ground too much when those two were involved.
Right.
Stribling had one pass that was a little bit behind him. He could have caught that. But then also the reason it was behind him was because if Rourke had led him, it probably would have been an interception. So he kind of threw that tight window throw. But the stats are Kurtis Rourke was 12 of 14 for 101 yards. De'Zhaun Stribling had 8 passes thrown his way. He caught 7 of them for 63 yards, including that one on the sideline where I could have swore he stepped out of bounds like 7 times. Still got the first down. A couple plays later, Patrick Taylor scores the only touchdown in the game for the 49ers.
I asked De'Zhaun Stribling after the game in the locker room, what he saw on that catch where and if you watch it in slow motion, his toes are sliding towards the white line, but he ends up stopping before they touch the white line, and then he turns around back into the field to go around the defender to get the first down. He said it's just sideline awareness. He said he felt like he was in bounds the entire time, and he was glad when the call was made.
Yeah, so De'Zhaun Stribling probably the start of the game for the 49ers. And it just got me thinking up there as we're sitting next to each other, like they need to get him out of the game because, if you're not going to play Mike Evans and Deebo Samuel and all the other players, Demarcus Robinson, he didn't play either. De'Zhaun Stribling is going to be a very important part of this team.
Yes.
And so if you're taking the precaution for some of the veteran players who you expect to be some of your big-time performers once the regular season starts, then you better include De'Zhaun Stribling in that group.
Right. And I think I looked at you and I said, De'Zhaun Stribling's done for the night, right? You're like, he better be.
Yeah, and that he did have his helmet on, but he had it tilted up over his head.
No gloves on, and we're like, all right, he's not going back in there.
Yeah, and let's talk a little bit about Rourke, too, because we don't know how long he's going to be out. But what Kyle Shanahan said about Kurtis Rourke after the game was that he looked good. He got the ball to the right spots. That is all you need to hear.
And it seems like he has command of the huddle. That's what De'Zhaun Stribling said as well. He's been enjoying it. He said he's thrown it. Really nice touch on the ball. And he's made, short passes, deep passes. He's been showing what he's been able to do.
Yeah, so let's see if this ribs injury is anything that sets it back. It doesn't sound good that he was struggling to breathe.
Yeah.
So Kurtis Rourke, we'll see what's going on there.